Fixing some stuff real quick. I don't know why everything just crashed. Oh, it is. Even. Hopefully we're back. See. Let's get back with everybody in here. Mm-hmm. I'm making sure the screen goes up. Back up. Get up to speed right here. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like OBS froze up and crashed. I don't know why. Nothing complicated going on here. Am I a trainer or my God? What's going on? No, was I going down? We do not remember. Mm, why not? Oh, the whole gang is right here. I am curious what the third one is. Maybe I'm Meowth or something. Oh, no, no. Well, I'm out. That Wobbuffet was pretty strong. I'm like, I have a good special defense and good damage. I know it's a heavy attack, but still, it's below our BST anyways. But I do like my steel type. Okay. There's Pokemon here. Yeah, yeah. Make me start a new stream. Yeah, I don't know what happened. That was weird. My window got messed up. Went to fix it. I touched OBS and it just crashed. Crashed and burned. I really need to upgrade my computer. Like it has decent stuff, but the processor is 7th gen. We're what 13th gen right now. Everything looks good. I'm like think I have 32 gigs of RAM. I have a 3070 Ti. I would like to get the new one just for the AV1 streaming. I think that would be worth it. I'll look into it. I'm like the prices are dropping on the new one, so then the 4060 is coming out soon. They already discounted. Like it has like slightly lower specs than the last gen one, but it uses a new architecture, so that's why they're saying like, well, it's lower technically on specs, but you gain it for the new architecture, which is supposed to boost performance for less. But I don't know. I don't know. I read mixed reviews on that aspect, and they're saying like the minimum nowadays that you should get a GPU is a 12 gig one. Like really? But from what I've seen, if you want a purely streaming, or like let's say this is all I want to stream, this Pokemon game right here, stuff like this, retro stuff. You could just go with the new Intel ones. They're relatively cheap. They compared to the 3060, I believe, which is a really, I'm like, in my opinion, is really decent. The 3060s, and it allows for AV1 streaming too. So, and the 12 gig one's pretty cheap. I think around 200 to 250, depending where you shop. But anyways, it'll be a while before I am able to do that. Like this runs fine, just I also do some, you know, graphic stuff like Photoshop and whatnot. You can feel it when you do that, you know? Yeah, I got all the items. I don't think I saw anything decent. What should I go with? I think it's gonna be that damn random. It is what it is. I'm like with this guy, the BST is too low. Yeah, yeah. You have your AC, right? Because it's gonna be bad. A fan's not gonna cut it. A fan's not gonna cut it. It's gonna be like a damn, you know, hair dryer. There's hot air in your face. Hey Google, turn off the light. There's nothing here. Good. Did you pay full price or you found it on the sale? Knowing you, just click buy now. Someone use voucher. Still didn't answer the question. Was it $70? Yeah. I didn't even know you were looking for it, honestly. I saw it on the deals for like $50, but I'm like, nobody's looking for that. Go from you guys. Like I said, I don't know. I might give it a try later, like for the first one, Breath of the Wild, because to me it was boring. I don't know. I came from like bigger open world games, and when you start playing that one, and it's like there's a lot of nothing here. A lot of nothing puts me to sleep. The bird has good moves. Does that? It's not good enough. This guy doesn't have anything good either. Big pound. I understand. Has high attack and rough skin. Um, it's ours now. Actually, that's pretty good. Staff Bone Club? Really? All right. This is pretty good. This is decent. Decent. Yeah, that's really good. Did you play the Breath of the Wild? Like, did you beat that game? I never hear any of you guys talk about it. Then why you're so eager to buy part two? You should just play the first one and kill time with that and wait for a sale. You just got into the hype, huh? Like, oh, new game's coming out. I gotta get it. I'm heavily judging you right now. The one game I regret right now was when I picked Monster Hunter. I just fell into the hype on that one. In theory, I like it, but when I play it, it's just like grinding, and I hate grinding. Honestly, it felt too grindy and stiff. I always forget Monster Hunter games are so stiff, but I think that's like part of the strategy. I guess is like the stiffness is part of the challenge. Yeah, loafer. Get out of here. Not very effective. Like I turned on the best move. What I get? Did my stream die again? I'm still going there. It turned off on the TV. Also, what happened? What do you think? Do I get metronome or pass on it? I can see if I can see who using Steve. So I'll get cheese down. Present consume. Backhand is the only other attack I have. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. Hopefully, I don't explode. Oof. Oof. Oh, wow. Oh, my attack went really high up, huh? When's my next move? 15? All this time you're able to respond, but you get, response to my comments, huh? I see how it is. Yeah, the stats are good. I'm like, I don't know where I could say we're low on this or low on that. I think, like always, our lack is good moveset. We do have stab this, though. Ooh, stop body slam. Ah, that's the right thing. Can't even a present, honestly. Oh no, no. Might as well kill it. Knock it out, I should say. Who Growlithe? What baby experience though? Yep. Yep. Of course it did. But the second one's the one you're gonna play, huh? Combining weapons. I know that the game's been leaked since last week for emulators, I guess, but there's issues and people are downloading whatever promises them to fix it, and they're getting a ton of malware and viruses and all this stuff just because of the desperation on playing it first. They'll be called like something fix or something, and they go for it, they download it, and boom, problems. And the ones that do the emulators, they're like, well, the game's not out, so we're not fixing anything because there's no legit copies, just not to get in trouble for it. They have to wait for the official release. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, I'm like, whatever. It comes out on my birthday too, which is the funny part. I'm like, I see what you're trying to do. I'm like, no, no thanks. No thanks. I'm okay. You know what game I've been wanting to play? It just randomly came to mind. Um, Spider-Man Web of Shadow. I know. I played a little bit here and there, but oh, what? I can't hit this ghost. Metronome time. This bleep bleep has levitated. Oh my god. Just don't explode. Transform. Is illegal when it's on metronome. Mac punch not affect that. Oh no, that's who? I'll try to stay alive. Let me see. I only have a baby potion. Oh, that's it. You know what? You know what? Or the Chiefs. Oh, could that do it? Close. This was a good right on. It's just levitate ghost. I only have a ground and a normal type move. Let me see. Hello. Mud slap. Let's see. I got the CMO, swagger, TM moves, just confusion. I think I would have taken it. Confusion's alright. Couldn't use these anyway. I would have metronome all the way. Bubble Beam, Blaze Kick. These are good moves, to be honest. Yeah, like I said, I regret Monster Hunter. And I apologize for that one. I was into the hype. I learned my lesson. That other one, the Monster Hunter stories, that one is a little bit more fun though. For me, at least. I didn't get to play much because this one she got into it too. She liked the animation and that they look like dinosaurs. So every time I played, she would jump in and took over pretty much. I don't think there's any game I'm looking forward to right now, honestly. Like I stopped playing Overwatch because it got a little too redundant. I'm like, they brought a new character and right away they need to rework on it. It's like, okay. There's that weird Star Wars wannabe event thing or something. And Twitch gave out 5 free levels up or something. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know you got super into that. But yeah, I didn't. I'm like, I don't know, couldn't get into it. It wasn't that fun. It's not that it wasn't fun. It was more like I don't have time to grind. I guess it's more like it, and I know that, and that discourages me. I can only play quick games. You know what I mean? That's why I played Overwatch so much. And I randomly play what is it called? The Ghost Recon? Yeah, I bet. The Ghost Recon games were fun. I'm like, I know the second one had bad rep at first. The Wildlands was really good. I like that one. Tempted to replay it, but I'm trying to play the new one because I know they did a lot of changes to it, updates. So I started playing it again. Like I don't know what else to play. I'm like with Destiny, the whole Sony thing. It was like, bleh. I understand, getting games for your platform and all that, but when you start holding content from other platforms, it's like it's pretty much what they were accusing Microsoft they were gonna do with Call of Duty. Oh, you're gonna hold it back and have exclusive stuff and all this, but Sony's the number one that does that. It's like they always have content for Call of Duty for like 6 months or something like that. And then suddenly, Microsoft's like, we're gonna own it. And like, oh no, you're gonna hold stuff back. You're not gonna put it in our platform. Still mid. Still mid. Yeah. Because those are those long term games that you have to sit down and play them. I tried playing Metroid Prime, but you have to sit and play for a while. I mean, you could just pick it up for a while and play a little bit, but it doesn't have autosave, so it's like if you don't save and you're in the middle somewhere and you gotta turn it off or something. I'm like, of course it goes to sleep mode, right? You close it, whatever. But you lose your spot, that's it. You gotta start from the last save point. And I left it too long and when it died, so I don't know where I left off. So I don't know. Yeah. That's the same thing, the issue with Steam Deck stuff. I'm like, allow them require online. It's like cool, you could play your PC games, some of them, some older ones, or the optimized ones. But the ones that require to be online is like, good luck with that. What am I doing? Sorry, I'm blanked out. Same fast. I have nothing good. Reach. Air cutter. Yep. Kill me one shot. Yeah, there it was. I knew I was gonna have something that's super effective against him. That's why I did Screech. If it didn't do it when I did Screech, then I would have been alright. Alright. Still hate the game. Oh, have a stab. Oh, shot. Physical's good. Special attack's not good. Man, why these guys they won't like give out so high? He's gonna have second something. Everybody. Crunch. Have crunch. Of course. Maybe he'll do something. He learned hyper voice. Wow. Yeah, so is there any games that are coming out? Any like down the line? I know there was that vampire one, which I heard was I was a little curious about it, especially since they were calling it like trying to be Destiny. I don't understand. I'm like they're like don't try to make a Destiny game, but it's kind of like what I'm looking for. I'm looking something like Destiny, but every time they do it, something that's supposedly like it is nothing like it. It's like BS stuff. But other than that, I haven't heard of any game. I'm like, what is it, Starfield? I'm not really hyped about that. I can know I can't play it. It's one of those games you gotta live it. I'm like, I'm not gonna play that game. I don't have time to stay here for like 8 hours. No, from what I heard, the comparison, there was more like comparing it to Destiny. So I don't know if you had like a hub with the characters or something, and a mix with that. Because I don't know if you get to pick those certain characters or you make your own character. Because I think they do have like a type, right? Like they do this, they do that. I don't know. I just heard it wasn't up to par. Even the company was like embarrassed by it, and they said that Microsoft was aware that wasn't gonna do well. That they pulled all the people from there to work on the other game they're working on. I forget what it was. I'm surprised you guys didn't try playing it since there's multiplayer. It's on Game Pass, right? I'm assuming. Still going mid. Airlock magnet. Let's see. High attack, high special defense. Yeah. Ugh, what is airlock do? Negates all effects of weather, but does not end the weather. Okay. Yep. I have nothing to attack it. I have nothing to attack a ghost. We have foresight, right? There we go. Okay, good. I'm like, no, I lost before I started. Foresight. Clutch right there. It's gonna do fire blast or something. Yes, yes. Did it? Dude. Flinch. 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 Yeah, get out of here. Okay, we just gotta remember he has a ghost. What's my BSD? 480. I know I started Pearl for the Switch, and I know I started the new one. Well, which one did I get? Scarlet or the other one? Scarlet or Violet, right? I started playing them. Yeah, I did start playing that. Um, Manectric. I haven't seen a Manectric in a minute. Level 6. I thought I was going to go to level 6. So, like, I don't know what will get me into Pokemon, like the new ones. Like, Pokemon is always grindy. I'm like, I don't know. It's semi-fun, at least. To grind for a little bit. Unless you're going all IV training, all that stuff. I know they make it super easy, you know. Yeah, one of them has Metagross, right? That's the only thing I remember. Yeah, one of them had Metagross on it. I think, and I did already have a like a routes. I think I forget what it turned into. For reals, is she that into it? That's weird. It's weird when she's into something because you don't expect it from her. I randomly start talking about something, and then she suddenly like just burst in about it. It's like I didn't know you were into that. When I go over, she's just loping around and like, what do you do all day? Like I know Kat, she like plays Overwatch. Like she goes places and she has her Switch and playing it. I don't know how you could play Switch Overwatch. I tried that. That got me nauseous. I told her like just play on this was Xbox or something. Play for reals. Um, yeah, I'm gonna catch it. Yeah, it's true. But I mean, she knows how to play the Xbox and stuff. Wait, was my music even working? Or is it mute? Like nothing going on? I forgot to even ask when I set this up. Let's see. Is it back up yet? And I don't like it. But BST, I guess. And low. I did put it kind of low. I was trying to name something, but I don't know how to spell it. Let's see what we have. I was gonna name it Israel. Let's see what this guy has. Special tag, special requirements. It's mid, super fast. I think it's too fast. So it's good enough to get the stuff. Let's see about Bella back. Yeah. Hold on. The cat's panting in the back. Go feed him. Let's go right there. Just get the items real quick. All 20. Yeah. You see, I was hyped about Bahamut too, but it was the same thing. It was just you, like, it's fun. I'm like, build stuff, but it was also a learning curve. Yes, everything felt weird to set up and put together. Like, I was tempted. I was gonna buy it on PC a while back, to be honest. But you see games like Ghost Recon where people could join you and you can start shooting stuff, without having to focus too much on one thing. That seems more like something that we could do because it's just pick up and shoot. That's why I went back to that game. It's fun. I'm like, it's a fun game. Yeah, I guess, but I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I wish I did have time. Honestly. I feel like my job's like a little too stressful. Like if I was with you guys like over there, I think it would have been easier to deal with because it's just, not to deal with customers, keeping the peace, as they say. And then since I'm the assistant manager, they're pretty much the highest rank there. Why did you drop it? I know my thing is a little behind, but I dropped it because of the whole Sony thing. I'm like, that's the only reason. I'm like, I want to play it. Like, trust me, I want to play it. Because I could just pick up and just do random stuff. But I think the light level thing, I also got behind, and it's a little grindy. And it's like not fun. Because I tried to do like the plot stuff. And I couldn't do it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So like, I think when there's like a new storyline, you can only do so much before you're like capped. Like you can't do it no more, and you just gotta wait for everybody else to do it for you, pretty much. And that's how it progresses, right? As soon as everybody else does it, which is the raids, right? Once they do the raids, it's they unlock more of the story. Like the story is good and everything, but it's just I feel like I gotta stop playing eventually because it becomes grindy. It becomes grindy. It's like if you could just play and do random stuff and level up that way, yeah. But no, you have to do the special events to get the higher light stuff. And then the content thing just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Like I like the lore on it. Like I could listen to the lore all day, honestly. Like, crazy story. Yeah, I guess so. Yes, including the Dragon Quest, weren't they going in a weird direction? Like they should stay traditional. I remember like the main games was on the DS. It was like really the main games on the DS. I know everybody played it though. I remember like everybody I knew like played it. And we did I forget what we could do with each other. Like you could like play together or do certain things together. I don't remember. But I know everybody's all into it. I remember one of the I don't know, it was E3 or Comic Con that they were doing a ton of Dragon Quest stuff. I wish I could find my stuff. I have a ton of like keychains. Yeah, right. Yeah. Like your friends will substitute your party, right? There's nothing to pivot to. That patch vendors I haven't tested. What's in there? Like I said, I don't know what game I'm looking forward to, honestly. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. There's always like something you're hyped about. Even so, we watched the presentations and stuff. It's like, what am I waiting for? Yeah. Oh, there's garbage. I seen all 5 of them already. Wow, look at that garbage. When did I see a Cacturn? Oh, yeah, everyone was yellow. Yes. Yeah, like nothing. There's nothing that I would see on the screen that will give me chills. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, they're announcing this game. How do you rap? I found it. Santa Cruz wedding. Did you sign up for the Xbox stuff? Speaking of June. They send that email for the FanFest stuff. Like if you're interested in signing up to get the new blah blah, to get the freebies and stuff that you do. And they also have your, I guess, the chance to win a trip for it. And if you're in the area, to get passes for it. So you can either sign up to win a trip to LA, which we live here anyways, and a pass, or just to get a pass. You still gotta get here yourself, and I'll never really here, right? And it's looking more like it's gonna be Tentacruel. Now I'm curious about what's rumored to be coming out and announced, because I really can't think of anything. I keep an eye on it, kind of. I think I'm more hyped about movies than any of the games coming out. Ooh, Houndoom. And the crew has higher BST though. Weakness, water, fight, ground, rock. Resistant to a lot of stuff. Water's common, immune to that. Let's see. How about me? I'm resistant. I'm weak to less things. I'm resistant to a lot of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's completely immune to. Scout it. Thunder. Henry. Cheese me like that. Do they not have moved? Or is setting me up? Okay, I'm not gonna take more hits. I'm not. I'm just gonna go with it. Screw it. There's nothing. Well, Houndoom and Poliwrath, but I'll hindsight later. Gengar. Wow. That is good. Wow. GG, I guess. You can't use Mega Dream. However, still legal. Can't jump kick either. I'm gonna have to call this one and saying that this is not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna reset. I'm just gonna reset. I'm doing nothing and it's healing. That was going nowhere. I didn't even have the patience to like wait till he kills me, and I was gonna take forever too. He wasn't doing that much damage either. I dropped the controller now. Because we haven't gone to Brock today. That sucks. I'm still going mid. Routes. Deep sea too. Stats. Were you washing clothes or something? Wow, there's to everything. Just kill me. Wow. Mid. Ooh, an Eevee. That sucks. Either water stone. Well, either way, if it wasn't mid, it was gonna be right. I wasn't gonna select left. But we might have a chance out of here, maybe. Unless it, I don't know, superpower me or something. I don't know. What movie in this? My memory. I can't fix it. I couldn't. Oh, Jesus. There you go. You can power off. Oh, of course, hyperbeam stab. That's why I blinked on them. Yeah. Higher BST than faster. Theirs is gonna be faster. Prepare to be stopped a lot. Really? Leave me alone. Dunsparce. There is no justice for Dunsparce. Okay. Let me go. You don't. I'll do compost. Irrelevant. This one will have a little list. That's pretty good. Good damage. Good damage. I have low defense though. That's really cool. Gotta be careful with that. So. Worst case, I need to catch it. I run that on the floor. So it doesn't have the moves. I guess I'm gonna have to go with Absol. I heard. Switch to Absol for the speed. He doesn't do anything. He hasn't scared of anything. You good thing? You good thing? I don't do anything. Now Waffle's not coming up. I said I'm going after Absol. But nope. But when I was looking for this fool, he didn't come out either. Pardon. Wow. He has no moves. He has no moves. Be a level 8. Yeah. A level 3 doesn't let me run away. The stats must all be on speed. Won't mark it. Perfect. Ghastly. That's the rare encounter right there. God. I don't want you to go away. Oh, now the Ghastlies are gonna pop up. Low Ghastly. Again. That looks good. All that waste of time. Still mad.